Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. Gervonta Tank Davis, Leo Santa Cruz. It looks like it could happen this year. Let's just dig right into it. This is coming from FightHype.com and also a report from Michael Benson. He basically states that Leo Santa Cruz is back in training, preparing for his fight this summer. But he also expects Gary Russell Jr. to return sometime in May. But he does not believe they will unify. Instead, he believes and he wants Gervonta Tank Davis later this year at the end of 2019. That is what Leo Santa Cruz is looking for. That's the fight that he wants. And so we just want to break that down and go over these two opponents. So let's start with Gervonta Tank Davis. He's 21-0 with 20 knockouts. He's never been defeated. He's 24 years old. He's 5'5.5" with a 67.5-inch reach. On the other end, you have Leo Santa Cruz, who has 36 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw with 19 knockouts. He's 30 years old, but he's 5'7.5" with the 69-inch reach. So the height and reach advantage is going to go to Leo Santa Cruz. But Leo Santa Cruz is not typically the fighter that uses a height and reach in a traditional way. And, he likes to fight a lot inside in the pocket. He likes to rough up guys and overwhelm them with volume and punches. He's never been stopped in his entire career. He has taken 1 loss, but his 1 loss came on the majority decision to Carl Frampton, who's a very, very good fighter. So if you look at that, he has a more proven and established resume. He's beaten Amnamatis, Carl Frampton. He's beaten him and avenged that loss. So Leo Santa Cruz is much more proven than Gervonta Tank Davis at this point as far as being a finished product. Tank Davis has recently come off a victory of Hugo Ruiz, who was moving up in weight to fight him and then challenge him as a replacement opponent. At this point, you can't look at Gervonta Tank Davis as a complete project because at this point, he's just not proven. He's saying he wants the Vasyl Lomachenkos. He's saying he wants the big fights, but he just does not seem to be ready for those fights because he has no top-level experience, and the fact that Mayweather Promotions is holding him back, not allowing him to fight those guys. Gervonta Tank Davis is 24 years old, so at this point, and he's and he's calling out these names. He has the hype around him. We want to see the best fight the best. So if we put him up against Leo Santa Cruz, I think that that's a very close fight. I think it's a 50-50 fight, and the reason why I think it's so close is because Gervonta Tank Davis has shown that he has very good power. But then on the other hand, Leo Santa Cruz shown that he's a very good fighter. He overwhelms guys with pressure. And we don't know if Gervonta Tank Davis can take that pressure. We don't know that. But on the same end, we don't know if Leo Santa Cruz can take that power from Tank Davis. Because what we do know is Tank Davis will land early and often on Leo Santa Cruz, because Leo Santa Cruz is not going to fight from a normal range or distance that you think a taller, bigger fighter would do. He's going to fight his fight in his game. So if, Leo Santa Cruz can take Gervonta Tank Davis' power, it could be a long night for Tank. If he can't take that power, then it'll be a quick and easy night for Tank. This will be a great fight. I hope it happens. It looks like it's leaning towards that, and both of these guys are still, roughly young. Gervonta Tank Davis is only 24. Leo Santa Cruz is 30. So Leo Santa Cruz is in his prime. Tank Davis is not quite at his prime yet, hasn't reached it. He's still a very young guy. So this will be a very interesting and intriguing fight. An up-and-comer versus a guy that's already established in his prime. This is what we want to see. And if we can't get Leo Santa Cruz versus Gary Russell, and we can't get Vasyl Lomachenko versus Tank Davis, then this will be the next best thing. But once again, Unbiased, as always, it's the IBFP. Please share, like, and you must absolutely subscribe.